Hey guys, welcome back to another amazingly average episode of Up-N-Runnin. Thanks for watching. Alright, on today's episode we're going to paint the air cleaner on the Blazer and probably some other stuff as well, so I hope you enjoy it. Here's the doors all done. It's dry. They're totally dry now. They turned out really nice. There's just a tiny bit of trash in a couple spots, but for the most part they're super nice and they look awesome. You know, laid out really nice on everything, and they're awesome. We're going to go ahead and put the, start putting stuff back on here, getting the paper out of here, getting the grill cleaned up, put back on, stuff like that. So should be starting to come together pretty soon. Alright, so we went and dug the air cleaner out for this too. Ed's going to get that cleaned up and painted, and we'll drop that into place as well.
Protects bare metal for up to 12 months. How would it protect it?
I don't know.
Remove rust inhibitor and inhibitor. And this is all water-based.
Alright, after just a couple hours sitting in that rust-eaten stuff, that's what it looks like. It came out really nice, so we'll be able to just finish cleaning this up and get it painted. So I'm going to take a look at the other ones that are in the tub, if I can get the lid off.
You wouldn't think that's over 2 gallons of.
I know.
Look at that.
That cleaned up really nice.
Yeah.
And you just rinse it off with water and you're done. What was that?
The foam in here?
Yeah.
It's still fine.
Oh, good. That's cool.
It didn't come out, didn't bother.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was rusted unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we can do. You're giving Cud Carter a shout out.
That's right. there's the air cleaner all done and on the Blazer. Looks pretty nice. I think it's got the right amount of shine to it. Alright, it's 87 degrees right now, and we're going to work on the AC on the Super Bee. Every once in a while this needs to get topped off. Everything works great on it. The warmer the temperature, that affects what the pressures are going to read. So the pressure should be just a little bit on the higher side today versus like on a day when it'd be 70 degrees. So right back here on the Super Bee is the low side. So that's what we're going to be hooking up to check the pressures and to introduce more Freon into the system. Alright, I just want to crack that open just so I see the gauge move. So I'm going to go ahead and start the car now and see where we're at. Alright, so right now we're down about 20 pounds. I'm going to want to rev it up a little bit just to see where we're at a little RPM. Still a little bit low, so I'm going to add just a little more. You want to do this slowly and over time. You don't want to just pop a bunch in there. I'm going to go inside and see where the temperature is inside the car now. See if it's getting cold in here. Alright, so it's down to about 60 degrees. So it's definitely cooling off in here. So we're just going to let this run for a little bit and we'll check it out. Alright, I cracked the valve open one more time here. We're at about 30 pounds. I'm going to give it a little gas, get the RPMs up. Still probably just a pinch low, but I'm just going to let it run a little bit and keep an eye on the gauge inside the car to see where this is at. Alright, so we're down to about 55 degrees right now, so we're definitely getting cooler. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add a little more. Let that settle. We'll go check out the temp again. You can see the pressure's at about like 36. I'm going to give it just a little bit more. And then I think we're going to call it good. Because it's nice and cold inside. Yeah, I really don't want to go above 40, so we're at, it's going to take it a minute to settle down. We're at like 39 right now. I think I've got everything cooled down as well now, so it's hovering right about 46, 47 degrees, so that's good. One thing that you definitely don't see is a lot of Super Bs with factory air conditioning. Most of these Super Bs were bare bone cars and they didn't have any of that stuff. They were just meant to go fast in a straight line. Alright guys, something that I failed to talk about when we were charging the AC system. This particular system is actually an R12 system, and I was using 134A in it. So it's not going to be as efficient as if I was using R12. You know, you can look around, you can still get R12, and I have used R12 in systems, you know, even relatively recently. But because I drive this car all the time, I intend to keep it a long time, I really don't use the AC that much. I opted to just put 134A in it, and that way it's cheaper. You know, if a little bit leaks out over time and things like that. But yeah, this is an R12 system, so it's definitely not as efficient. It's not going to be as cold if I had you know, R12 in it versus 134A. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys that little bit of information. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of Up and Running. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back next time and we'll keep working on the Blazer. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell right next to it for the notifications. This episode Up and Running, I appreciate it. I'm going to not fall out of here this time. There we go.